Hey, Fura, how you been doing in the dating scene currently?
Dating.
But I mean, how's it? Has it been successful, or what's these men doing lately?
They're courting me. They're just getting to know me, and I'm
And
getting
what
to
does it
know them.
take for a man to court you and get to know you?
Him being himself,
But I mean, we
confident in
talking about on the
himself.
money side. You got to get in that wallet.
I mean, usually when you're courting a woman, you're gonna get in your wallet.
Okay, so if he want to take you out somewhere, what like Steak 48, or you gonna ask him to put in on your glam?
Um, I've never asked a man to put in my glam. Most men that do put in on my glam, they just naturally just do it.
Do you feel like you deserve a high valued man?
Of course, why not? Why wouldn't I?
Will you settle for less?
No, I don't settle for less.
What is it specifically he need to do? I mean, what's he need? What's his annual income need to be at?
His annual income would need to be at the number that him and I talk about.
Oh, you want to keep the okay? Let me ask you this: do you bring any children to the relationship already?
Oh yes, too.
Okay, you familiar with Alan Samuels and
Alan Sanders.
yeah, Mr. Samuels, Kevin Samuels.
Oh, Kevin Samuels. Yes, I'm familiar with him.
You remember that he mentioned that we've got to look at what you're bringing to the table for this high valued man.
Oh, well, Alan Samuels is no longer
Kevin
here.
Samuels,
Oh,
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin. Rest
Yeah,
in peace, Kevin
yeah,
Samuels.
yeah.
He's no longer here, so apparently his what he had to say about what we should be and do in this day and era, because he's no longer here today. It really doesn't matter what
Okay.
anybody says about
No, I
what he
understand
brings
that,
to the
but
table.
what was different about him is that he brought a perspective that the high value man may have some requirements, and the high valued man may have some. He may have some niceties himself that he wants from a woman.
Of course, every man should know what he wants.
Are you okay with a man saying, "Look, I want to date you at a distance, but I don't want you moving in with me."
I mean, why would we need to move in with a man that we getting to know?
No, but I'm just saying, well, is that out? Is it got to be a full relationship, or would you be able to date a man that's like, "Look, I want to date you at a distance"?
I'm dating, so I'm trying all type of dating
Okay.
types of ways.
Now, with these younger women, 21, 22, it's speculation that they having these men put in on their cash apps for get ready for these nice dates they going on. How do you feel about that?
I mean, if that's what the man wants to do, but with 20-year-old girls that they're dating, that are required for your man to make them look a little better to take them on a date because of putting on, something on their face to make them
Yeah.
looks not like themselves. I mean, if that's what the man wants to do, if he wants, to pay for a woman to go and get her mask on and her new clothes on just to go on a date to get to know him. If that's what the man likes, and that's what the man is going to do. But for me, I'm dating men, so no, I'm not going to buy no new outfit to go on no date. But if we go into a nice place, I'm a designer, I'm a stylist. I know how to dress myself. I know how to glam up myself. I don't put on masks. I may put some things on, to adorn myself, but I'm not doing all of that extra stuff. But
Well, how long? If the date's going good and you've had a couple of dates, and I may have asked you this before. At what point do you start taking the gentleman more personally? Start seeing them a little bit more closer than close.
once we go on a couple of more dates and get to know each other, it's usually, I say about 5 dates.
5 dates.
5 days, so we have to go on to to what?
Well, I'm just saying, some men, after a couple of dates, they'd like to not have to go out to the wine and dine. They may want to just, come on and Netflix at the house.
I mean, those you can create a date anywhere. So if you saying come to my house,
No, he wants you to go over his house and just chill over there, Netflix and maybe stay the night. How many dates you need off with him?
To take you to his house.
Just stay the night with him, man. You've been dating him a while. How many dates you been on? 2, 3 dates. You've had great time. The man done spent $700, $800 by now. He wants you to come over, Netflix, chill. Maybe you're gonna order some DoorDash. He wants you to stay the night. You're not gonna be sleeping on the couch. Is that happening, or is that not in the cards?
Well, if I'm interested, it may happen, may not.
If you're
Depends.
okay, so it's possible.
Possible. Depends.
Okay, well that's fair enough. Let's go ahead and close this out. Where do you see yourself in the future? Do you want to get remarried?
Of course. Remarried.
But you want a man to chase you first?
I mean, men are made to chase. I mean, they do. Do you
We're
want
talking about
someone
just you specifically. Do you want a man to chase you?
that want a man to chase me?
Yeah, do you chase men or do men chase you? Because it's one of the two.
Men chase me.
You make them call you and stuff and text you.
I don't make them do anything. They do what they want to do.
But you don't always answer their call. Or you call, you answer, was it 50-50 or what?
Yeah, I mean, if I get a missed call or something like that, I'll call them back. Or if they call in the phone and I'm available, I'm going to answer the phone. I'm not going to act like I don't see the call and don't answer the call. I mean, why would I want you to call me? Why would I give you my number if that's the game that I want to play?
Now, now we close out with this. What's your one regret here? What's your biggest regret in relationships, your kid's dad, your ex-husband, what have you? What is it? That's that one thing you would have done different. Talk to these women.
uh, Listen to everything that a man says because everything that he says is exactly who he is. Not and the actions and what they say line up also. So just really pay attention to what the man says and not in your mind think that that's something that you could create a storyline in your head because they're already telling you who they are. They're already telling you everything. So do more listening than talking when you're dating.
Now, when you really fall hard for a man, and y'all right in the moment, and it's you deep in love and stuff. Are you that type of woman you get up at 1 o'clock in the morning and cook him a grilled cheese and fix him something if he wants you to, or what?
But yeah, I want to pick my man
Oh,
something.
you will.
Yeah.
So you'll wake up if he wants you to, and you'll get in that kitchen for him.
Yeah. I sure
You'll
will.
go out, but you have to be all the way in love with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what they say, you crazy in love. So that's what I'm saying. Is that some situations where you're
I
like,
wouldn't
yeah.
call myself crazy in love, but I say I'm,
Do you ever look back and be like, yeah, I did some stuff with him I shouldn't have done, but I was just so in love with him, I let him get away with all that.
yeah.
Oh, you've got moments like that
Yeah.
too. Okay, we'll revisit that on a part 2. Thank you, Ifuru.